And then he correct my English. He said, that is wrong, bro. The correct one is this. And he really good at grammar actually. And he really memorized the vocabulary. Yeah, because he stay here maybe. So he always use his English beside me. I back to my town. I came to my family hometown. And then I came to my family and they cannot speak English. So if I speak English with them, they don't understand. So I never practice my English anymore. Sometimes I just practice my English just by myself. I talk with myself, but it's just for a while because I feel bored. And then sometimes I talk with ChatGPT. Okay. Yeah. So because I have studied English for 6 months and I have spent a lot of time, money, and energy on it, so I don't want it to go to waste just because I stop practicing. So I want to practice my English until I become fluent in English. Sometimes I get so jealous to my friends because they have a good English. I have a friend. The first, he has a good English. I mean, like he can speak English while using the good grammar. But the problem is his action is not really good actually. Yeah, the problem is that one. But for speaking, he can speak English fluently while using the correct grammar. And also, I have a friend. He can speak English like a native speaker. He can use a good pronunciation, and then with a with the correct grammar. But he speaks slowly. Actually, yeah, actually he is good at English, but he can speak English. But when he speak English, he speaks slowly. But he used the correct grammar and the correct pronunciation. But me, oh my god, I'm not really fluent in English, and I when I speak English, I always use the wrong grammar because guys, I don't really think about grammar when I speak English. The vocabulary that I have already memorized, I say that. And then what else? Right now, this is the random topic actually because I just want to practice my English. I will everything in my brains. I will directly stay in front of this camera and I will check later uh, about if I move, if my English is higher or down. Okay, but before that, let me having this bread. I got this bread from my friends. He said to me, "Please take it," because he ate bread and he offers to me, and I take four. I have it one. The name of this bread is Malkis Abon. Yeah, I really like this one because the taste is really nice. When I studied in my Islamic boarding school, if I have money 2,000, I will buy this one because the price is not really expensive and the taste is really nice. So I really like it. Mm. I really like it. Mm. If you want, you can go to Madura store and you can find it over there. There are so many types. There are so many taste. You can try the other one taste. I mean, the other one testing. Mm. Mm. Guess what? Okay, continue. And then, guys, you know, actually, the purpose of learning English is not perfection; it's communication. Okay, so how do we know we fluent in English? How do we know we fluent in English? If we can communicate English without any problems, if we can communicate our ideas without any problem. I watched this video yesterday. I watched video. There is a Canadian. He's English teacher, and I watched his video about, is it possible to speak English without without an action, sorry, without an action. And he said to me, that question is this is the question that I always got from my student. So let's talk about it today. He said like that. And then um first of all, I don't actually think this is a good question to ask because everybody has an action. Yeah, everybody has an action. If whether you are a native speaker or you are not a native speaker, you will when you speak, you will have an action when you speak English. He said like that. So he said to me, the purpose of learning English is not perfection, is communication. How do we know we fluent in English when we can communicate our ideas without any problem? That is the what that is the important one. That is the matters. He said like that to me. Not to me actually, to all of people that watch his video. Then what else? Okay, maybe I will tell you about what did I do today. Now I woke up at, if I'm not mistaken, I woke up at 4 10 past 4, sorry. I woke up at 10 past 4, and after that, in the morning I always take a nap. I don't know what happened to me. That is my habits. When I woke up every morning, I always go to the bathroom and take a dump just for a while. And then I brush my teeth, and then I take ablution because I need to pray subuh, right? And after praying subuh, this is actually, I have my schedule for myself because if I don't do that, I don't know what should I do. So I always make a schedule for myself. For example, like this week, what's something I have to do in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. So I make schedule for myself, so I don't use my time. I don't wasting my time. Okay, I don't wasting. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not it. Yeah, it's the correct one is I'm not wasting because I use what nominal sentence. I'm not use verbal sentence. And then I don't use verbal sentence. That is the correct one. Oh my god, my English is. But my teacher, Miss Sarah, he said to me, actually, when we speak English, is it's possible if we speak English without without use a correct grammar, but we know we are wrong. He said like that. Oh, this is wrong actually. Yeah, but when we speak English, is it possible? It is okay if we make a mistake of grammar, but we know our mistake. For example, like me, I'm not use. It's wrong actually because I don't use is a verb, so I have to make I don't use. Okay, that is the correct one. Okay, it is okay. We learn from our mistake, right? Because everyone has a mistake. If he didn't make a mistake, if he never make a mistake because he never try, and if he never try, it's a big mistake. No. Okay. And this morning, after praying subuh, I go out, and then I wear my shoes, and then I do some exercise like jogging and push up 20 times, and after that I do jogging. And after jogging, because I'm still sweat, I don't wanna directly take a bath because it can make your skin like this one. How to say this one in English? I forgot. This is because when I studied my Islamic boarding school, I feel so hot. I'm still sweat. So I directly go to the bathroom and I take a bath, and this has happened to me. So I don't want it to happen to me again. So I have to wait until my sweat it's dry, and then after that I can take a bath. So when I while waiting for my sweat dry, I will review my lesson. I mean, like, I have make some question about what should I answer when I interview with the company, because I have make I want to work on a cruise ship. I want to work on a cruise ship. So right now I am in Paris. I study about FNB, and I'm studied about housekeeping because I want to work on a cruise ship. Because if you want to work on a cruise ship, the company will ask you about your experience. Yeah, so if you don't have experience, they don't want to accept you to be a worker on a cruise ship. So you have to have experience. So because of that, right now I'm studying about FNB, I'm studying about housekeeping, and inshallah, on February, me with my friends, we will go to Batam, and we will have a training over there for 6 months, and after that we will apply to work on a cruise ship. So I hope you're praying, guys. Please pray for me, so Allah always give me the easier way to get my dreams, because I think this only the way I can make my parents proud of me. My reason, if I have get salary from my job, if I be, if I beca- if I be if I accepted to be worker in on a cruise ship, if I earn salary per month, I will collect my money, and I have intention right now, I will make my parents um perform haji and umrah in Mecca. Okay, so and guys, I actually my parents, they wanted me continue my study to Egypt. Yeah, they wanna, because I have so many friends. They continue their study to Egypt because I'm graduated from Mustafa Islamic boarding school. And but I said to my parents, "Oh no, no, mom," especially my mother, "No, mom, you know, can you imagine? For example, like if I graduated from Egypt, if I graduated from the college in Egypt, and when I back to Indonesia, what will I be? I will become an ustad. I will become a teacher, and then how can I get survive? I will teach others people about religion, and then I hope their money so I can survive. Oh my god, it's a bad thing actually. I don't want it to happen to me. So right now my plans is, okay, my parents give me permission. I will work on a cruise ship for 5 years, and after that, I have make a promise with my parents. I will continue my after these 5 years. I will continue my study in Egypt, and then yeah, I will continue my study in Egypt, and because my parents he wants me to become an ustad, but yeah, this is a, a hard question. This is a hard choices actually, but yeah, I know everything that my parents do to me, it's a good for me actually. And actually I want to continue my study in Egypt. This is not because my parents force me, because I want to continue my study in Egypt. But the problem is I don't want to bother my parents anymore. I don't want to using my parents money anymore. If I study in Egypt, I will spend their money, a lot of their money. So I think again, I need to looking for a job first, and I will collect my money, and then if I have much money, I will continue my study there. Okay, let's next. I always okay. This is the random question actually. I just wanna practice my English. I make this video, so after this, I will watch this video, and I can see the level of my English. I can see the level of my English, if my English is higher, or it's my English is higher or down. Mm. Mm. Let me having this breakfast. Mmm. Mm. It's just really nice. Mm. 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 I really like it. Okay, let's continue. And then today I have a class with Miss Sarah, and in the morning Miss Sarah taught us about irregular verbs. The first our class first is we review about our um we review about our verb, because Miss Sarah at the time Miss Sarah asked us to memorize irregular verbs, and after that Miss Sarah test us, and alhamdulillah, me with my friends, we got all the question, and but we also forget a bit, but actually we have memorized that. And then after that, the first class in northern room, and then we moved to conference room, because at the time northern room used by fee center students. So we moved to conference room, and in conference room we talk about tenses, because Miss Sarah said actually in English we have 16 sentence, right? In English they have 16 sentence, but we only learn about 5 sentences. They are simple present, simple past con- uh, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, and simple future. And In this morning we have talked about all of them. We have talked about, in this morning we talk about simple present, simple past, and present perfect, simple past, and simple future. And then right now Miss Sarah give us homework, and I have done my homework. After having breakfast in the morning, I directly answer the question. I write down the question, and I write down the question on my book and directly answer it. And I have done actually, because for me actually, yeah, for me the question is not really difficult. It's easy. I'm not arrogant. I'm not arrogant. Sorry. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Asik. I'm a good person, and if you want to become my friends, yeah, I can become friends with you. But maybe if we become a friends, I will maybe I will become a silent people for a week or maybe for a month, and after that, after we are closer, I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person. I always talk anything without stop. I'm how to say to you. In Indonesia, you can say the heboh people. No. Forget it. So, what else? Okay, and in this morning, my breakfast is yellow rice with I forget that one. I forget how to say it in English, but maybe with some junk food. And okay, if you know kacang panjang, how to say that in English, please put the comments in below. And then kacang, and then I also eat noodles, and I forget. Right now. And after that, guys, after having breakfast, as I said to you, I do my homework. I did my homework, and after that, because I have make a schedule for myself, at 10:45 I have to take a nap, because later I still have a class with Mr. Raju, so I take a nap, and then I wake up at 10 past 12. If I'm not mistaken, I wake up at 10 past 12, and then I directly go to the bathroom. I take a bath because I think my body is really, it smells so bad, so I take a bath, and then when I check my phone, I notice Miss Sarah sent me a message, and Miss Sarah asked me to Miss Sarah asked me to bring journal book to him. And then, I said to Miss Sarah, "Sorry, Miss, I've just woke up." "Okay, wait a minute. I will go there." I said like that. And after take a bath, I put on my clothes, and then I took the journal book, and I directly go to the fee center rooms, and I give to Miss Sarah. And after that, I came here, and I saw my phone. What time is it? And I think, this is the time for me to practice my English. So I make this one. And later, after make this video, I will check it again. I will watch from the first until the end, and I will give score about my English. I will directly give the score for myself if my English is higher or down. Okay. And inshallah later at 3 a.m., if Mr. Raju has been healthy, inshallah we will have a class, and our class is about FNB. And the last class with Mr. Raju asked us become waiters, and we asked to the passengers about what they want to eat, in their breakfast. For example, like me. Okay. Morning, miss. Okay. Morning, ma'am. Morning, sir. Okay. Would you like to order? Would you like to order? And then we will write down what they want to eat in a breakfast, and then just something like that. But we make a simple. We not write all of the sentence. For example, like for example, like this. For example, this is just for example. Okay, I want a chicken noodle. For example, like I want a chicken noodle. We only write C. We only write CNN. CNN. C, the meaning of C is chicken, and N, noodle. We don't need to write chicken noodle, but we only write CN. CN. Okay? And the meaning of CN is chicken noodle. It will help us if we become a waiter, so the passenger not wait for a long time for us. Okay? That is the way Mr. Raju said like that. Because he has experience, he become waiters for 10 years on a cruise ship. He ever worked in Holland America Lines, and he ever worked in the others cruise ship, but I don't know what is that. But the most important thing, Mr. Raju always said like that, kapal putih, and the meaning kapal putih is except Holland America Line. Yeah, only that. And he said to me, actually, if you become a worker in Holland America Line, you you get not good salary. You will get much salary if you work. You will earn much salary if you work in except Holland America Line, for example, like Virgin or Princess or the others one. For example, oh, this one, this is the famous right now. If you know Disney, Disney, Disney Cruise Line. Yeah, Disney Cruise Line. It's actually a ship, and there are so many like a Disney in the ship. For example, like Princess or Mickey Mouse or yeah, something like that. Yeah, you know, foreigner, because they don't think about that, so they only how to say to you, they only enjoy their life. They didn't think about their life. I mean, like this one, they never, how to say to you, they don't want to think about what happened to them if they are dead, if are they dead. Okay, for example, like me, I'm Muslim. Because I graduated from Islamic boarding school, my teacher ever taught me, we only live in this world. Our prophet said it's between 16 and 17, it's between 60 and 70 years, and after that we will die, and we will got so many questions from Munkar and Nankir, and we will get so many question, and we have to responsible about what do we do in this world. But for foreigner, because some of them, they don't have a religion, or even they have religion, for example, like Christian, they don't really think about it. So they just, when they still alive, they just wanna enjoy their life. Okay. But even though like that, I really like one of their culture. I really like their culture, and one of them is, they are, how to say to you, in Indonesia we can say basa basi. They don't really like basa basi. If they don't like that, they directly say it. Different between in Indonesia, because in Indonesia we have a culture, and to keep the others one, so they didn't feel like, how to say to you, we always make so many basa basi. Actually we don't like it, but we don't like it. So in Indonesia, okay, let me tell you, in Indonesia, kita selalu menahan sampai kita muak, and directly we say all of the things until we cannot take it anymore. We say anything that we doesn't like about them. But for foreigner, they don't have a basa basi. If they don't like it, and directly they say it. Sorry, bro, I don't like. They directly say it, because in their culture they don't have, like in Indonesia they don't have basa basi. Yeah, that is, I really like their culture. This is the last bet. Like it. Wait a minute, okay. I have made video 24. I have made video 24 minutes and 6 minutes left. I will cut this video. Okay, let's continue. So, what should I tell you? Okay, at 3 p.m. we will have a class with Mr. Raju, and after class with Mr. Raju in this morning, Miss Sarah will give us um, additional time to study, because as long as we are study here, we only study 4 hours in a day, 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. And then Miss Sarah, like, oh my god, if they only studied English 2 hours, because guys, we still studied English here, because if you want to work on a cruise ship, you have to become a discipline, and you have to can work with teamwork, and then you have to have good communication skills. So in the morning we still study about English, we study about the structure and speaking, we study about grammar, and then so Mr. When it's Mr. saw us, if we only studied English 2 hours in a day, it's actually less for us, because we will work in an international environment, so we have to have a good English. So Miss Sarah give us additional time, and Miss Sarah asked us to discuss about it. Miss Sarah will give us 2 hours left, 2 hours to study English. Okay, so in a day we will have 4 hours to study English, and Miss Sarah ask us to discuss about it. I mean, like this one. What do you want? You only have three choices. The first, you study 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening, or you studied English 3 hours in the morning and 1 hours in the evening, or you studied directly 4 hours in the morning and you don't have a class in the evening. So, but we haven't discussed about it. I don't know, but actually, I'm a free person. I mean, I'm a free person. I don't really care about it. I don't really care about it. Whatever my friends decided, I will follow them. If they say, oh, just because I have many things to do in the night, I don't have a time. For example, like they said like that. I just wanna study English for hours in a day, 4 hours in the morning. Oh, it is okay. I'm just follow them, or maybe they choose. I think it's better for us to 3 hours in the morning and 1 hours in the evening, because if we study English 4 hours in the morning, I'm afraid we cannot accept the knowledge. We directly forget. Okay, I will follow them. I'm a free person. And then yeah, I'm not actually, because I don't have something to do at the time. It's only, guys, if I have a free time, I'm a different person. If I have a free time, I don't use it to do something that good for me. For example, like on Sunday, okay, actually I wake up early in the morning because I need to perform subuh, and after that I go to the bed again and sleep again. I don't know why I'm so lazy to do something if I have a free time. And after that I only watch some movies on my phone, or watch my friend stories on Instagram or WhatsApp or something like that. Yeah, so actually I had day off. Even though um okay, it's good actually if we have day off once a week, because it's not good for us if we always study every day. So yeah, we have to have one day off, at least one day every day. But if we always have day off, it's not really good for us actually. So because of that, I don't want to stay in my town, because if I stay in my town, I don't know what should I do. So when I came here, directly I make schedule for myself, and inshallah I will do it. Because guys, sometimes we see a successful person. Actually, they didn't study, they didn't get that successful overnight. When we see them, oh my god, their life is really good. We didn't see their struggle when they study, when they try to chase their dreams. Sometimes the time they could to use to sleep, the time they could use to sleep, they used to chase their dreams. And after they become successful person, we only see the good one. We never see their struggle. We never see how do they use their time. So yeah, become successful person is not easy, guys. So if you are a lazy people, never then become a successful person, because it will not happen. It will not happen. Okay, if you have a big dream, you have to fight for it. How do I fight for it? You have to use your time wisely. You have to do something that make you close with your dreams. Okay, for example, like if you have a big dream and you only play your pawn and you only lay down on your bed, you only follow the class, and after the class you didn't review your lesson anymore, you know, it will not happen, bro. It will not happen if you are a lazy people. Okay, maybe because the time it's over, maybe that's all for my videos, and after this I will check it my video and give the score for my videos. Thank you. Hey, how to cut this video?